If you're wondering how I make the cutouts in my running boards, all I do is I'll saw down my marks at each side and then set the bottom line in the vise, level with top of vise, and then I'll get a cold chisel. Chisel it out, you get a nice straight cut then. Also, this is the second set of running boards I had to make because I followed the measurements in the book, and when I put them on the locomotive they didn't fit at all. So I just cut an ape strip, offered it up to wheels, and then just marked the centres and worked from there. There we are, they're in place. I'll brace the wheel splashes on tomorrow maybe, and I'll also just cut them down to length. I've made them a little bit long because I thought I'd actually make them to fit the chassis rather than following drawings, but it's starting to look more and more like a 4F, I think. I'm still waiting for that bloody die to come so I can thread the valve rod and get all the motion in place. Anyway, these things are sent to triers, aren't they? I sorted out the problem with the eccentric so it runs just as well forward or in reverse. That front resist just giving it a little test on steam. I finished the running boards and splashes, fixed them on with a couple of 10BA countersunk screws. I've just got to put some angles underneath just to support it so it don't wobble up and down. Once I'd made those, I couldn't resist making the smoke box and saddle. This took some time. I've made it a really nice tight fit. What I did, I made a template out of cardboard just to the instructions in the book, and then made it to fit exactly around the engine. But when I cut it out of plate, instead of using the 20 gauge it recommends, I used 18 gauge, and I only cut out the top curves for the smoke box itself to fit on, and then I bent it, made sure it would fit onto the cylinder, and then I silver soldered it in place, cut out the centre, and then from my template I marked on the curve at front and the cut out at back, and then I cut them out and fitted it. And that way also, we're using 18 gauge, it just gives me a bit of meat to file onto, so I could get it a really tight exact fit. So I want it to be as airtight as I can when it's all together. So that's it up to press.